Wonders Doers. Welcome to the newest episode. And have you ever wondered what cut will happen if you combine apple's food, okay, and apples and a monster cookie together? Allow it does everything to show you.
And we're doing this for what special week?
A palindrome week.
And why is it a palindrome week?
Because the days are palindromes.
Oh.
Come on.
So today is 4/21/24, right?
That's right, Daddy. I can't get these M&Ms to open. Oh.
Did you figure it out?
Yes, figure out.
Any tips for our viewers on how to open M&Ms?
Yes, use scissors.
Oh. Yeah, scissors are a good idea. Okay, so you're doing the monster cookies first?
Yes.
Okay. So what all goes in the bowl?
M&Ms.
M&Ms? How many M&Ms?
1 1/3.
1 1/3 cups.
No way. You can use a 1/3 cup and a whole cup. Look at the letters. Oops.
Oh. Chocolate's not good for dogs, so we gotta clean up our spills. There we go. Okay. So 1 1/3 cup M&Ms. What else goes in? How many eggs? Tell them.
2 eggs. Ouch! Oh. Uh-oh. Little did...
Okay. So 2 eggs go in.
Oh, whatever, yeah.
What else goes in?
The cake mix.
1 box of Devil's Food Cake Mix.
And you know, teeth are not very good tools to open it.
Right. Instead, you should use scissors, or you could use a knife.
Yes, carefully.
Soft. There we go. What would happen if you used your teeth?
You will get hurt.
Yeah, you might pull a tooth out.
There, all done.
Okay, so we have Devil's Food Cake Mix. We have 2 eggs. We have 1 1/3 cup of M&Ms. What else goes in?
Milk.
How much milk?
2 tablespoons. Make us chocolate milk style, fresh.
No? Tablespoons.
Well, whatever you. That's enough, Daddy.
Did you do 2 tablespoons?
I already did.
That's great. Then I think you have enough. And then what else goes in?
3 cups of... You see? It hurts.
What hurts?
Oh, not really.
Oh, okay.
This is 1/4 cup. And we're using really sticky.
Yeah? Do you need a spoon to get it out of there?
Yes, sticky,
Okay.
isn't it? Fun fact.
Spoons are right there. Fun fact, peanut butter is very sticky.
I could tell that. Ow. Did I mention?
So, the recipe says crunchy peanut butter, but we like creamy peanut butter for a nice creamy cookie, right?
Yes. Yes. Know it.
Okay.
Right. So sticky.
So sticky. So once those things go in there,
Yeah. Yes. Isn't it sticky?
yeah,
The stickiest because it's the trickiest.
tricky sticky peanut butter.
Is it four? Four? Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
So this will give you that nice combination of peanut butter and chocolate, which is so tasty. Okay, that's done. Why don't you wash your hands?
Good.
Okay, normally when you make this recipe, you'll want to add those M&Ms last. The reason is you might break up the shell on the M&Ms as you're stirring it, because we're going to have to stir it a lot here. But M&Ms have a pretty hearty shell on them, don't they?
Yeah, a
So.
shell.
So we probably won't break them up too much. So
It's the thick. Peanut butter's the thickest, trickiest, as it's the stickiest.
yeah.
Yes.
Now let's take a look at what we have here. What do you think?
Could use a little more milk.
I think it could use a little more milk. Just a little dash. Okay. Let's stir that in.
Could use a little
What texture are we looking for? They should still be soft, like a
marshmallow.
marshmallow.
Ow.
Oh, we're getting there.
Why?
Can you get a spatula, please?
Why?
Now, what are we going to use a spatula for?
Scraping the side out.
Yeah? You want to make sure, because your cake mix will stick to the side of your bowl. And you want to make sure you're incorporating or bringing everything together.
So thick, tricky, and sticky.
Yeah? You want to give that a taste and see if it's okay? So we'll get a cookie sheet out. We're putting something special on the bottom so that it doesn't stick to the cookie sheet. What is that called?
Adhesion.
Yes, and so we're trying to prevent adhesion, and so we're going to use, what's this?
Nice piece of parchment paper.
Parchment paper, that's right. Okay, why don't I scoop these out, and you can start on the apple cinnamon cake.
It hurts.
What hurts?
Definitely.
Okay.
By the way, Henry's words. Remember, for my tip, peanut butter's the thickest, stickiest, and trickiest. Ta-da! Oh. So. You could use a 4-cup fruit jus.
called puncture.
Puncture. Yes, I could tell that.
Yeah?
Wow. Her. Oh, this is so easy. Oh. So, how much cinnamon do we need, Daddy?
Well, what does it say on the package?
How much? It doesn't say anything.
Okay. So, it says to preheat the oven. We've already done that. We greased our pan. We're going to stir together the water, oil, and cake mix. And that looks like it's going to be perhaps the topping. So,
Alright.
water, oil, egg, and cake mix. So you have your cake mix here.
Yes.
Okay, can you put in the water, oil, and egg? How much of each how much water are you using?
2/3.
Does that look right?
Pretty good to me.
Good.
Ew. No.
Okay, so I put the monster cookies on the pan, and it says it takes about 11 minutes.
I'll use a 1/3 cup instead. Yeah, yummy. Ah.
Okay. So, what all is in there?
All of it.
You have the, do you have the water, vegetable oil, and the vegetable oil and the egg in there? Okay. So we're gonna stir that. Can you stir? I'm gonna finish chopping up these apples because this is a cinnamon cake, but we want to turn it into an apple cinnamon cake, right?
That's right, Daddy. Oh, it has going. Aren't cinnamon cakes great?
They are. They're very good flavors. So we have a classic flavor combination in chocolate and peanut butter, and apple and cinnamon is another classic flavor combination. And so we're going to put them together and see what they taste like in a palindrome cake. So can you explain to folks what a palindrome is?
A palindrome is the word that reads forwards the same as backwards.
Yeah? So what's a good palindrome word?
Rotor, mom, dad. Dad. There are all sorts of palindrome words.
Yeah, and then you can get into palindrome phrases like, Madam, I'm Adam, and a man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
Yes.
And we're celebrating palindrome numbers, right?
Yes.
So how's that looking?
Pretty good.
Okay, so it has a nice dough consistency. So you've stirred it together. So what do? Spoon.
Do half of the batter of the pan.
Okay, why don't you do that?
This is
Just
too...
about half of it.
Come on. Eh. So, did I?
Okay,
This is too easy.
great. And I'm going to put some apple in there. No, we need that to scoop it out. Now, you're sure you put an egg in there?
Oops.
Okay. So So we're gonna put it back in.
Silly me.
It's okay.
Now a combination of smart and silly. You know?
Well, and it gives us an opportunity to fold in some of those apples.
Fun fact, egg gives cakes their flavor.
Gives some flavor and it helps them bind together. How's that looking?
Pretty good.
More apple or good?
Maybe a teensy weensy more apple.
Teensy more apple. Check, Chef Drew. Okay. So we put in half. And then what does it say to put in here? Oh, that's the wrong box. What does it say to put in there?
Sprinkle half of cinnamon on top.
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're going to take half of this and sprinkle. Oh, need to break it up a little bit more first. What do you think? Does that look like about half?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay, we'll put in the rest of it. Can you get me another spatula out?
What? Oops. Oopsie. You know?
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna scrape our bowl.
It hurts.
What hurts?
Apparently.
Hey.
So, Daddy, by the way, Daddy, I wonder what.
Okay. And then we put the rest of the cinnamon on top. Can you check me?
Sure.
What does it say?
I think we did all the cinnamon.
Yep, all the cinnamon. Okay, a cinnamony, apple-y cake. Yes, you can try that. And how long does that go in the oven for?
11 minutes.
Can you check that?
Maybe 30, 23 to 24.
That's the muffins. Bake for...
41 for 40. Dang.
Okay. Alexa, set a 41-minute timer.
41 minutes, starting now.
So, we'll have to shoot a video when these are all done to show people part 2, what they look like, right?
Can we do a time lapse?
I don't think we can do a time lapse, but we can show the end product in a part 2. Sound good?
Okay.
Great.
To be continued to part 2.